YouTubers. Whether you love them or hate them, they're here and they have their own convention. Whether said convention is good is up to you, but on June 19th, I packed my bags and flew across the continent to check it out for myself. Now, I'm not gonna bore you with all the in-between bits, but what I will tell you is... our luggage was eaten. My family and I had taken a connection flight through Toronto, and the numbskulls that work at the airport had misplaced our bags. I guess the geniuses at Air Canada could do one thing right, and that thing was delivering our bags to us at 4 in the morning. You sure it's an appropriate time to deliver their bags? Yeah, we're not getting paid enough to do otherwise. What had actually happened was the baggage guys had come during the witching hour and dropped our bags off at the front desk. They were supposed to tell us, but for whatever reason, we were not informed. However, we had luggage insurance. This means that if our bags were lost for more than 4 hours, we would get $500 Canadian each to tide us over. Our plane had arrived the previous afternoon, with our precious property, unbeknownst to us, being thrown on the next flight over. We were just about to step off the hotel lot when a clerk notified us that our bags had arrived. Imagine if we had gone out, spent $2,000 on new clothes, just to be informed our luggage had arrived 6 hours earlier.
貴様の拳など顔どにも効かんわい。お前はもう死んでいる。何?
Thursday was the official starting day for the con. It was dubbed by most as the informational day, where you'd spend it figuring out where everything is. I actually met my first fan here. Shout out to this rad guy who created 3D art of my character. Day 2 of the con was the technical first day, because the creator floor and panels opened up. It was also the day that my friends would see me face to face for the first time. The first person I met up with was Henry Zhang, and man, I gotta give props to him. He dealt with me clinging to his side the entire weekend, and was super fun to walk around with. Around lunch, a bunch of us had accumulated in the lobby of the second building. This was also where I officially met the rest of our little animation crew. And it was at that point that I realized something. Everyone here is so freaking tall! No kidding. I'm 5'4", but it only occurred to me how tiny I am as TheAmaazing folded like a lawn chair to give me a hug. This was also the day when certified cool dude Quentin Reviews hosted a fan meetup, where the absolute worst thing happened. Alrighty, well, have fun with your meetup.
You too!
What kind of idiot does something like that? Saturday was when everything shifted up a gear. I'm sure you're familiar with the animator meet and greet everyone's been talking about, and let me tell you, it's one thing to watch people's videos, but it's a whole other ballpark to experience it firsthand. The animator meet and greet was hosted by my pal Oscar Animates and took place on the second day of VidCon at 2:30 p.m. Except it didn't. It started a full 2.5 hours earlier, and was completely packed by 2:15. Let me explain. When Oscar was registering the event, they gave us a room that could hold 200 people. However, when we checked the official VidCon app, 400 people RSVP'd for the event.
Oh, we can just cycle people in and out, it'll be fine.
Hey Oscar, now that we've got most of the tables and chairs set up, and the animators are in their seats, the room capacity is just 80 people.
So, how many people showed up? 1,800. 1,800? That is 1,800 people. That's 22.5 times room 10B's capacity. That's more money than what's ever been in my bank account. I showed up around 12:30, a full 2 hours before the official start of the event, and lined up outside. If I had to place a bet, I'd say I was roughly person number 30 in line. And it took me a whole half hour to get from number 30 in line into the doors. And holy Hank Green, it was packed. But all my pals were there, signing stuff. Wait, signing stuff? I don't have anything for my friends to sign. I didn't want to linger and hold up the line, so I started walking out. Just as I was leaving though, Oscar asked me to help with some tables and chairs. So I did as I was asked, and was making my way to the door again.
Yo, BaggiBoi, where are you going?
I don't have anything to sign, and there are a bunch of people in line, and there's like a million people out there. And before I knew what was happening, I was sat down to a table beside Infamous Swoosh and told to write my channel name on my label. That's right, kiddos. I'm one of the cool kids now.
Luke or something. Wait, whoa. Infamous Swoosh? Is that a deity tortellini? And...
Now, let me tell you about
Getting recognized.
This happened a few times while I was walking around VidCon. I even met one of you at Disney. The story that stands out from the rest, however, is when I was confused for a fellow bag-bearing brethren. Here's how it went down. You see, Henry and I had just exited the Storytime animation panel, when all of a sudden, a very energetic young girl bounced up to us. That was my first time in the presence of a super fan. Oh my gosh! I'm so honored! I'm in all of your live streams! I love your videos, Henry! Oh, you thought she was there for me? Nope. I stood to the side while Henry and the fan were conversing excitedly. After a few minutes, she noticed a piece of fan art I was holding. Now, in this particular piece of fan art, I wasn't wearing my usual attire. Lumen Animations, the artist, had designed their own outfit for my character to wear. This outfit, combined with the glittery pen my bag was colored with, closely resembled another bag-headed YouTuber. Hey, I think I've seen a video of yours. Oh. Oh, nice! Which one? The one about school bullies, with tabs.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
So, moral? Buy my commissions. I'm gonna make a standalone video about this probably and advertise it fully in my next real video, but I thought I'd give you guys a heads up. I'm doing thumbnail commissions now. Prices start at $25, so if you're interested in some thumbnails, you know who to call. Commission info can be found at the link below to my Twitter post, or you can email me about your inquiries, and I'll send you back some information about my prices. Now the reason my commissions are open now is because I need to collect over $2,000 to go to VidCon again for next year. So if you're interested in helping me out and you got a few bucks to spare, just toss them over here. I'd like to give a huge thank you to everyone who drew fan art for this video. We got a phenomenal 100 pieces. That is just absolutely insane. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry for the audio dip in the last minute and a half. My audio file got corrupted and there was nothing that I could do to save it. I don't animate with headphones on, so I only realized what had happened when I went to go and edit the audio, so I can't go back or fix anything. I hope that didn't take away from any viewing experience. See you around!